great people of the Republic of Kenya, great people of the great continent of Africa. Hello, champions. Welcome again to the Kenyan Glow channel. Here we discuss the potential of the country Kenya and Africa in general. Here we believe that Kenya and Africa as a whole is a very, very great nation. And we believe that you and I, the great sons and daughters of the continent and the country, Kenya and Africa at large, we believe that you and I are great. We are great, and we can truly do it. We can make it. We can make our country and our continent great again. Great again in the context that it is already great indeed, but there might be some coating covering to brighten its brightness. If you are new here, kindly subscribe to this channel and click the subscription button, and of course the notification button, so that next time we produce a video like this, then YouTube will automatically notify you. In this particular video, I want to talk about love, love, brotherhood, love of a brother, because uh, our country was founded on love. Our continent and even the entire family of the humanity, we were founded and rooted in love. The good book even tells us that the ancient of ages is love. So that is what made us and what must sustain us. Love is what brought us together. Love is what made us exist into this part of the world, and our well-being must be maintained and sustained by nothing other than love. You already know that we are a great country. We are a very great country. Kenya is great in almost every sector. We are great. Talk of sports, you you saw what how our boys, our nice boys, the Harambee Stars team, you saw how they performed. And even in athletics, we are at the top of the world. Kenyans are at the top of the world. And when I talk about Kenya, I mean Africa. Africa as a whole. Just look around. We have some of the most learned professionals in the world. Some of the most learned professionals. Talk of lawyers, talk of doctors in the entire world. Actually, even in leadership, we have some of the most brilliant leaders in the whole world, of course, we are just very, very great. Very, very, very great. Even in the education system. Actually, as a matter of fact, Kenyan education is very, very okay. Kenyan education is very much okay. Look at even at the tourism sector. We've got some of the best tourist attractions right in our country, in Kenya. So we just have a lot of things, a lot of good things that we can mention and mention and mention. Even in the agricultural sector, you know about coffee, you know about tea. Kenya is one of the major exporters of tea, for instance. You see? So Kenya is just great. Our country is just very, very great. Or you wanna say that we don't have money in this country? We have it. We have money. Remember, President Uhuru Kenyatta told us, for instance, that government loses 2 billion, was it 2 billion or something like that in billions every day, every day. So that is fact that in this country we have money. There is money. There is money. There is money. So that is how greater our country is. That is how great our country is. Now, there is only one thing that is missing. Like, why do we have all these and we still suffer? And I quote it. You realize that in a country where there are so many millionaires, uh, a student or a young person in a neighborhood neighboring a millionaire actually just fails to go to school. It is very hard to believe or to imagine that in this country you might find somebody who is totally completely unable to afford 3 meals in a day. Some people go for even more than a day without eating anything. And we are just here with lots of money, even from the government, by the way. You see the empowerment programs that they do. A lot of money is being scattered every week in the name of youth empowerment, women empowerment, whatever, and so on and so on. So I want to say confidently, without fear of contradiction, that money is not one of the problems facing Kenya right now as we speak, not even unemployment. Poverty is no longer one of the big threats affecting us. Remember, our forefathers, they identified three main enemies during the independence. And the enemies were, of course, there was ignorance, there was disease, disease, and then there was poverty, poverty or suffering, something like that. Three: poverty, ignorance, and poverty, ignorance, and diseases. Those were the three main enemies that were identified by our forefathers during the independence. I want to tell you that we have achieved to beat illiteracy. We have achieved to beat illiteracy. Okay? I don't want to go deep into that. We are almost, or we are really trying when it comes to diseases. Even poverty itself is no longer a threat to most of Kenyans and Africans as a whole. Poverty is no longer a very big threat to the government. It is not one of their problems. The only thing that we still really lack is just love. It's just love. We only lack love. We only lack love. We only lack love. Upendo, upendo, upendo. Brotherhood. We are not having the caring heart, the kind heart. That is what we lack as Kenyans. We really lack that one as Kenyans. Imagine Kenya is just one smile away from being a very amazing country. Just a smile from you, my dear viewer, my dear listener. From you, just one smile. Kenya is just a one generous heart at a time away from just being a very, very, very interesting, a very great country. That is what we lack as Kenyans. That is what is lacking. We have got selfishness. We are too much focused on our own interests. We don't care about other people's feelings. We don't care about how they feel, about how they sleep, where they stay, what they eat, whether they eat or not. We don't care. When things are good with us, we are okay. We are okay. And things are good on my side, then it is very, very, very okay. That is how it should be. Things should be okay with me. And that is not the way we should go as Kenyans. Let's revive the first love. You see, this love and the mentality of myself mentality, it was brought to us through school. That is, through school. School discourages sharing, for instance. School discourages unity. School discourages that unity. Love, sharing, that is not one of the things that school is very keen to influence or to teach us. No. School teaches us that it is about you, about me and me and me. You know, your certificate, utaandikiwa only your name will be on the certificate. Now do this, don't do this. Avoid this company, whatever. That is it. But we are not going to go that way if we are to make some significant change in our country, Kenya. We have to be deliberate. We have to revive that first love. That first love. The first love. The love that we found. We need it. It is going to sustain us as a country. Now, how do you love? Where exactly did the rain start beating us? Or where is the root of the problem? Or put in another way, how can we love one another successfully? Very simple. Let's try. Let's just start with the little love that we can show. Start with a little love that you have. Don't wait to be perfect, to be okay in the heart, so as to show love. Hapana. Even if uh, even if you are heartbroken, however much you are discouraged, however little you have, however poor you are, however vulnerable and desperate you have, however the unfairness that the world, the universe might have shown you, there is something that you can do. There must be something that you appreciate. There is something, just very little thing, that you are very much grateful about. That is it. Focus on that. Then show it. Express it through love. Express it through love. One of the problems with people is that they expect to be loved. They really want to be loved. But they are not able, they are not ready to love themselves. I mean, they are not ready to offer any love because maybe they believe that they don't have love, or if they have, then it is too little that it can never be shared. Too little? Hapana. Let's just start from where we are, from what we have, the little love that you can show. Just show it. If you find an opportunity to show kindness, to be kind, to show generosity, do it, do it, do it, do it. Because you are not doing it for the other person only, you are doing it for the country. And remember, the success of Kenya means success in my own story. The success of a nation means the success of its citizens. Ni kusonga, nchi ikisonga, inasonga nasi. But failure state means we are all failures. Be kind, show love, show generosity, and let's together make our country great again.